From the NMSU Department of Journalism and Media Studies in collaboration with KRWG, this is the student-produced News22, where news matters.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Shayla Emilian Morales.
And I'm Diego Gallegos. People who live on the east side of A Mountain are breathing a sigh of relief tonight. It seems the land swap plan to give the Mescalero Apache tribe 330 acres east of Las Cruces has changed.
The land now under consideration by the state land officers west of the city near the fairgrounds. The original parcel of land is left by the residents in the Las Alturas and Talavera neighborhoods, concerned the tribe might build a casino and cause increased traffic and falling property values. The tribe says it still wants the land near A Mountain, most likely for cultural activities. There's no date on when the proposal will be finalized. NMSU's Online Global Campus is partnering with Las Cruces Public Schools. NMSU Global will give eligible district employees a tuition discount.
Through this collaboration, LCPS staff, including teachers, administrators, and support personnel, will have access to undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs. All the courses are online. The partnership also provides a tuition discount for eligible LCPS employees. And it was a little bit warmer today, but Maya, what do you have for the first look at weather?
Yeah, we definitely feel that summer heat coming in, but let's go ahead and check what our temperature looked like today in Cruces. We had mostly clear skies with a temperature of 72 degrees, winds going 6 miles per hour heading south with a humidity of 23%, a dew point of 35 degrees, and a barometer of 29.74 inches. For our high today was 82, our average temperature was 60, and our low was 50, with a record high in 1986 of 83, and our record low back in 2020 was 19 degrees. There was also no rain today, making our yearly precipitation 1.96 inches. Back to you, Shayla.
Here at New Mexico State University, one student organization is working to create a safe and supportive environment for LGBTQ+ students.
AGAZE is a student-led organization focused on building community, visibility, and connection. Having that connection plays an important role in mental health and overall student success, especially as national conversations surrounding LGBTQ+ issues continue to be a social issue.
We have students who come in not really sure what to do, so having the space here is great, but having the actual groups where they can meet other students really creates that community here on campus.
It's kind of just like, let's gather and meet people that are like-minded and have a safe space to do these fun things when the world is not so fun right now for people like us.
The AGAZE meet at the Corbett Center every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m.
And stay tuned, Maya will be back with your national weather forecast.
I'm Samantha Brown, and I'm always looking to find the destinations, the experiences, and most importantly, the people who make us feel like we're really a part of a place. That's why I have a love of travel and why these are my places to love.
Saturday at 7 p.m. on KRWG-Public Media.
The news comes at you so fast that sometimes you miss stories that impact you. Enter KRWG's Friday News Wrap. Explore exclusive content, in-depth news, deeper dives into stories, and so much more. Get it delivered to your email by subscribing free at krwg.org. KRWG Public Media, powered by you.
On this season of Patty's Mexican Table, we are in the Yucatan Peninsula. ¡Qué rico! I'm gonna take all the things I learned here and put them to use in my kitchen so that you can use them too.
Friday at 2:30 p.m. on KRWG Public Media.
And Maya's next with the national weather forecast.
Thanks, guys. Let's go ahead and look at our national weather forecast. Where we see in the north of the U.S., we definitely still have that winter weather, but the south is definitely feeling that summer heat with Medford at 61, Las Vegas at 83, and Albuquerque at 74, and El Paso 85. And then, as we see here, down here in Florida with Malibu at 75, it's definitely a little bit cooler down here. If we move on to our next map, where we see the rain and snow forecast, we definitely see a lot of rain in the southeast of the U.S. with less than 3 inches and a little bit on top of California and Oregon. But we also see a lot of snow across the north of the U.S., which is just a reminder, be prepared for whatever the weather throws at you. I'll be back with your local weather forecast when News22 continues.
Join 6-time Grammy-winning jazz vocalist Samara Joy at Royal Albert Hall. For great jazz with joy, treat yourself to the amazing Samara Joy at Royal Albert Hall on Great Performances.
Friday at 8 p.m. on KRWG-Public Media. Saturday at 10 p.m. on KRWG-Public Media. Saturday at 11:30 p.m. on KRWG-Public Media.
Welcome back. Now let's go ahead and look at your local temperatures for today. In Farmington, it's 55. In Santa Fe, we also have 55. In Gallup, 56. Albuquerque, 65. Clovis, 69. In Socorro, also 69 as well. In Ruidoso, 64. Roswell, 73. In Las Cruces, 74. And Deming, 72. Now for tomorrow, we have Farmington in 67 as our high. Santa Fe, 68. 76 in Albuquerque. We get a little bit more of that heat. In Gallup, 72, Socorro, 79, Clovis, 77, Ruidoso, 72, and we definitely feel that summer heat in Roswell with 85, 83 in Las Cruces, and Deming, 84. Now for Alamogordo tonight, 46 as your low with clear skies, and tomorrow will be a high of 81 with clear skies. In Truth or Consequences tonight, we have clear skies with low of 87, and tomorrow, clear skies once again with a high of 83. In Silver City tonight will be clear skies with a low of 47, and tomorrow clear skies all around with 76 as your high. And once again in Las Cruces, clear skies all around with 50 being your low tonight, and tomorrow 83 will be your high. Back to you, Diego.
Thanks, Mai. We are 9 days now into the new year, the Lunar New Year to be exact.
That is right. NMSU hosted the Lunar New Year celebration. The various Asian and Pacific Islander students organizations planned the event. There were dance and musical performances and presentations from various countries that celebrate this year of the horse.
And all the stations just basically, I wanted them to interact, not where it's like we're always telling something, a story or something, but also wanting them to have fun, and especially for the NMSU community.
Students had an opportunity to taste traditional foods, play games, and learn about items like red envelopes and the zodiac calendar and their meanings.
And Maya Rivera is next with the sports.
Thanks, guys. Coming up in sports, both NMSU basketball teams are looking to stay alive tonight. You could toss that remote because News 22 Sports is next.
Fresh, traditional, original, the finest quality, and always tasty. Products that define a culinary culture and one of the greatest food capitals of the world. Follow the trails to Oishi, Tokyo on NHK World Japan.
Thursday at 2 p.m. on KRWG-Public Media.
Welcome back to our sewing room for the 4700 series of Love of Quilting.
These new episodes are packed with fresh skills and inspiring projects, from bold, large-scale patchwork to quick and satisfying small designs.
Let's explore new and creative techniques like using a compensation plate for bulky seams, couching yarn to embellish, and even dyeing quilts with indigo.
From piecing and quilting to our beloved viewer tips, stitch along with us on this season of Love of Quilting.
Tuesday at 2:30 p.m. on KRWG-Public Media.
This is KRWG-TV News 22 Sports.
For the win! He got it!
After back-to-back conference wins, the NMSU men's basketball team is looking to keep their streak alive tonight against Western Kentucky. Currently, the Aggies sit right on the edge of being included in this year's Conference USA tournament, being the final team in. With a win tonight, they could make much needed space between them and I-10 rival, the UTEP Miners. To do it, they'll have to rely on graduate forward Julius Juice Mims, who looked like he was juicing some oranges against Jackson State with 13 points and a career high of 17 rebounds. The game starts at 5:30, so flip to ESPN Plus to see the Aggies in action. Flipping the coin over to New Mexico's women's basketball, they're in similar situation as they try to take down the Houghton-Kennesaw State Owls. The Lady Aggies are tied for the final spot in the Conference USA tournament with UTEP, and a win tonight could be a make or break. The key for NMSU will to stay consistent from the first half to the second half against the UTEP. NMSU was just 1 point back going into half, but their perimeter defense crumbled, giving away a barrage of threes, and a pow, they were down 13. Head to the Pan Am at 6 p.m. to see the Aggies in action. Moving down the ladder to high school, the Las Cruces Bulldogs and the Oregon Mountain Knights go head-to-head tonight for the first place in the 5A District 3 rankings. Entering district play, the Bulldogs entered the 16-1 and clear favorites to take the district title, but 2 weeks later, they now sit at 23-4 and only third in the rankings. One of those losses was to Oregon Mountain, who limited the Bulldogs to their second lowest point total of the season. Winner ties Centennial for the first place in the standings and a potential shot at the #1 seed in the state tournament. And that's all I have for sports tonight. Join us for more sports action next week. Still ahead on news, I'll be back to take a look at your 5-day forecast. But first, looking to lend a paw in Las Cruces, one local shelter is calling on to the community to answer the call. More on that when News22 continues.
Chronic pain, depression, memory problems, they're everywhere. This program is about healing chronic pain. The moment you understand your brain, everything begins to change. Because when you change your brain, you don't just change your pain, you change your life.
Saturday morning at 9 on KRWG-Public Media.
Are you ready?
Oh my God, my mouth has not stopped watering.
It smells
That
so
smells
good.
like my childhood. We haven't had a bad bite here.
We haven't even had a mediocre bite.
If I was James Beard, I'd give you an award right now.
Just like that.
This is gold.
It's fun cooking with you.
I now know why you are you.
Hi, I'm Rick.
And I'm Ming.
And this is Cooking with Legends. Cheers.
Saturday at 2 p.m. on KRWG-Public Media.
Let's take a look at our top stories.
It seems the land swap plan to give the Mescalero Apache tribe 330 acres east of Las Cruces has changed. And here at New Mexico State University, the Ag Gays, a student-ran organization, is working to create a safe and supportive environment for LGBTQ+ students. Now, if you want to be a lifesaver, here's a way to do it. The Animal Services Center of the Mesilla Valley wants volunteers to help find forever homes for their pets.
Volunteers play a major role in caring for animals and helping them adjust while they wait for adoption. It improves the animals' well-being and it also increases their chances of being adopted.
Oh, sure, yeah. So I started volunteering. I've always been a dog person, I retired and looking for some things to fill up some time. So I decided to go ahead and start a volunteer program at the Animal Service Center.
If you're interested in adopting, fostering, or volunteering, you can visit the Animal Service Center of the Mesilla Valley's website for more information. Well, that's a really sweet thing, guys. I might have to swing by one time. But Maya, what can you tell us about the next 5 days that are coming up for our weather?
Well, yeah, it's definitely going to be hot this next few days, but on Friday, it's going to be sunny with a high of 83 and a low of 48. On Saturday, we have partly sunny skies with 87 as your high and 51 being your low. On Sunday, it's going to be all sunny skies with 87 and once again being your high and 49 being your low. On Monday, we get a little bit of a chance for a little bit of chillness with partly sunny skies and 84 being your high and 50 being your low. And on Tuesday, we get nice, cool 79 with mostly cloudy skies and 42 being your low.
Not too bad, I guess.
Nice warm weekend.
Yeah. And that's all for News 22 Thursday. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight.
Tune in next week for more news, but don't go too far because Corey Preston is next with Noticias 22 in Español. I'm Diego Gallegos.
And I'm Shaila Milian Morales. And from the whole News 22 team, Diego, Maya, and myself, have a good night.
This news brief en español is brought to you by Noticias 22, la información más completa de Nuevo México, El Paso y la frontera. Noticias 22.
Buenas tardes, les saluda Corey Preston y estas son las breves de hoy con Noticias 22. Los residentes que viven cerca de la montaña A, también conocida como la montaña Tortugas, han estado muy preocupados por un plan de devolver la tierra sagrada a la tribu de los Mescalero Apaches, pero desde ayer ha cambiado el lugar. El Departamento de Terrenos Estatales decidió cambiar el lugar a unos terrenos ubicados al oeste de las Cruces, cerca del sitio de la Feria del Sur de Nuevo México. Muchos residentes en los barrios de las Alturas y Talavera han estado preocupados que la tribu Mescalero tenía planes construir un casino en los terrenos cerca de su vivienda, disminuyendo el valor de las propiedades y aumentando tráfico en el área. La tribu Mescalero comentó que todavía quiere la tierra cerca de la montaña Tortugas, probablemente para actividades culturales. No hay una fecha fija en que la propuesta será finalizada. La Universidad Estatal de Nuevo México está creando un nuevo programa para ayudar empleados de las escuelas públicas de las Cruces. El campus global va a ofrecer clases para subgraduados, graduados y programas que requieren certificaciones. Todas las clases son digital y no en persona. Esto es el fin de la noche. No olviden seguirnos en las redes sociales y vuelven la próxima semana para más Noticias 22. Que tengan un buen fin de semana.